Welcome to Kinda Keto. Today will be a what I eat in a day, and I have a lot of errands to do today. But the biggest one is I get to go to the dentist. Woo! So I need a filling redone. They're just getting old and just like me, huh? And get redone. So I know I'm not going to be able to eat later. So I'm going to try to have a hearty breakfast today and see what I'm going to do to tide me over. Because I'm going to the dentist, definitely no makeup today. Not even going to bother with contacts. So I'm going to have my mouth wide open. It'll be splashing all over me. So I'm going au natural. So I thought a good idea for lunch or something to tide me over afterwards, because I won't get out to about 12:30, and I'll be out doing errands, so I am going to be hungry, is I'm going to do a keto chow shake and bring it with me in a cooler. And if you don't know what keto chow is, it is a keto version of a meal replacement. And although I prefer to eat my food and not drink it, it does come in handy every once in a while, and this is going to be perfect for that. It'll give me calories and fat that I'll need to tide me over until I can get home for dinner. Because after the dentist, like I said, I have errands I'm going to be doing. So what you do with that is you put in the fat of your choice, which is either heavy whipping cream, butter, or avocado oil, and then you mix it up in the shaker with some warm water and the keto chow, and you mix it up, and it's actually better if it sits overnight or at least an hour in the fridge. But I'm going to make this up and bring it with me in a cooler, so I'll be ready to go. Well, I better have a good hearty breakfast this morning, because I'm not going to be able to have breakfast. I'm not going to be able to have solid food for a while with going to the dentist, so I guess I'll make a little omelet. I had some, to be perfect, I had some leftover cream cheese, cheddar cheese, cilantro mixture here, so I'm going to put that in there. I've got some bacon in the oven already. I do try to get, get whatever eggs you can afford. I do try to get the pasture-raised eggs, but I won't pay, $8 for a dozen. I will pay a couple more dollars than the cheaper eggs, but lately the cheaper eggs aren't cheap anymore anyway, so might as well get the good ones. This one I think is $3.98 or $4 and change at one of my Walmarts, not the one that's closest to me. So if I'm near there, I usually pick up two if I can. Like I said, I think I got bacon in the oven, and I'm going to do an avocado. And did you know about once they are ripe, I ripen them out on the counter or in a little container on the counter. And once they are ripe, I put them in a container, and you want to close the container so you keep it air out as much as possible. I have read and have done sometimes with water in there as well, and that keeps it fresher longer. And when you get a whole bunch that ripens up at the same time. So that's my little tip on avocados. Here we go. Should be a nice filling breakfast. My pretty little omelet. And look how nice the avocado stayed. It's not brown or anything like that. And a couple slices of uncured, no sugar bacon. Got my water for my multivitamin. And I got a little coffee this morning. And in the coffee, I'm going to do just some unflavored vital proteins, collagen, and this little super creamer that I got recently. This one is French vanilla. It's a 0 sugar super creamer, and it's got a little MCT oil in it. So considering I'm not going to do the perfect keto collagen, this is unflavored. This gives me a little bit of sweetness, and I should be good to go.
Okay, I'm still a little numb from the dentist, but it's been about hour and a half since I left the dentist. I'm getting some feelings, but no, I have not had a stroke. So I just visited a friend of mine who works nearby. And I'm having my keto chow shake. I brought in a cooler with me. So considering I can't eat yet, I thought this would be good and I won't be starving till later. And what flavor is this? This is banana flavored. I like this. And I have one of these straws that are the washable, reusable straws. So I keep that in my purse, and that worked out perfect because I couldn't really take a drink that way. Otherwise, I still might spill it. So hopefully it'll be better soon.
Alrighty, finally got home from my dentist trip and all my errands. So my husband has been tinkering in the kitchen. We've had these shirataki noodles forever in the refrigerator, and just haven't had a thing to use them. I don't want to use it really with Alfredo, and so we just never really could think of something. So he has created a little thing called pho, P-H-O, a Vietnamese soup. So he's got some beef broth in there with a little bit of spices. We got beef, we have green onions, celery, we got the shirataki noodles. What were some of the spices? A little Thai chili sauce.
Sriracha, salt, pepper.
And sriracha and salt and pepper. So we're going to see how that goes. So that's going to be our soup for today, which is good because it's kind of rainy and dreary out. And I have a little half of a Gatorade Zero. It's going to be my beverage. Okay, it's dinner time. I haven't really eaten much. I had my little keto chow shake, and then I was starting to get a little hungry a little later, and I had a cheese stick. So my husband has made this pho, P-H-O. It's a Vietnamese soup, and we're going to try it now. First, I'm going to try it, just the beef, and then liquid. That's really good. And just what spices we have laying around. My husband really likes the sriracha sauce, so we find ways to put it in things. All right, so now with the noodles, I brought a scissors in case I needed it because they're long noodles. But we can get a little bit. That is perfect in there. I was able to cut it good with my teeth. They were not rubbery. They do not smell. Now it's cooked. I haven't used much shirataki noodles, so it's just trying to find ways to use it. And I think this is definitely a winner. It's kind of rainy outside, and the temperature's dropping a little bit, so this is just perfect. All right, for the soup that my husband made tonight, that little Vietnamese soup, he used some shirataki noodles. So I found this brand. Sometimes I have a hard time finding it in the refrigerated produce section of Walmart for only $2.88. But it's refrigerated. I'd rather have something a little more shelf stable so it's not taking up my valuable refrigerator space. But this is the noodles that we used for the soup. So here's what it looks like up close. It is a Nasoya brand, and I really do like it, but it's really good in soups. So it's pasta zero. Okay, and on the back, I did notice, besides the konjac flour, which all shirataki noodles had, it has chickpea flour and potato starch in it. So I was a little concerned about that, but on the carbohydrates, let's see, per serving, and this bag is 2 servings. So 2 servings. So per serving, it's still 5 minus 3, only 2 grams of net carbs. And even if you're doing total carbs, it's 5 grams. So I can live with that. To have once in a while, sure.